20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 91.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh! I was about to slam him. Oh.
Hey guys, I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast. Another week in the life. Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
So this week, I mean, we're starting to write off because drive-through stuff. My God, when people screw you at the drive-through, my God. You wouldn't expect it to be a Baskin Robbins of all places, but this is where we're at.
Yeah, so the first video that we have is a rude customer, goes to the drive-through and is complaining about his Blizzard. I mean, I know a Blizzard is called a Blizzard at Dairy Queen, but it's equivalent to a Blizzard at Baskin Robbins. So let's watch or listen.
Stop, look, and listen. Think about what's going on.
Wait, but I realized wasn't no peanut butter in it. That I can't get my money back.
You ate more than half of it.
Right, but it's a big cup. I ordered large. Last time I got it, it was a medium, and it had peanut butter in it.
But what does that? That has nothing to do with us. Regardless, you ate majority.
But it's a Reese's peanut butter.
And there are Reese's peanut butter pieces inside.
It just tastes like ice cream and Reese's cup. That's all it tastes like.
That's all it is. It's a McFlurry with Reese's cup. Oreo McFlurries don't have chocolate in them. It's never any sauce in it to begin with. Y'all ate it. It's nothing we can, I don't understand what you want us to do to give you your money back. You ate more than half of it. It's not like it's all the way up here to the top. I'm looking inside of the cup to see that it's half one.
Right.
Right.
But you're thinking,
you want your money back for something
like the Sunday I just bought.
Oh my God, this is great.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trolling. I don't know if he's just trying to get a free ice cream or if he's got something wrong with him. I'm not sure.
I used to work at Baskin Robbins, and then there would be people like this who were expecting more. I don't know if this is equivalent, but this reminds me of a situation where, I would give someone cookie dough ice cream, like a whole pint filled, and they come back and more than half of it is already eaten, but they're like, you know what? This didn't have any cookie dough in it. And I'm like, okay, but you ate like half of the thing. So how am I supposed to know if it really did have cookie dough in it? And so now you're there and you're like, okay, well, our store manager doesn't want us, especially at establishments like this where it's a franchise, they definitely don't want to give you a refund when you've eaten more than half of something, because then it's their loss.
Right.
And this guy, it seems like he just misunderstood what he needed to ask for, which I already know. Is he needed to ask for the peanut butter sauce that they have, because I used to work at Baskin. Then you
think that's what he wanted was a different drink? He wanted something with the peanut butter sauce.
No. So what he should have asked for was the peanut butter, the Reese's peanut butter, but with peanut butter sauce as well. And then when they do the blurry, they mix it up. He's tasting the peanut butter sauce, the Reese's, and the vanilla ice cream. So he ordered his dessert wrong, and he's blaming the cashier or team member at Dunkin'/Baskin for it.
I'm wondering if that's what he's doing, because I hear a couple things going on here. I listen for these things. And so the story's changed a little bit throughout the first, 35 seconds of this. He's changed it up a little bit. And why I think he's messing with it or trying to get over is because now he's introducing this. What he says on this Sunday is going to be very important to let me know exactly what his aim is here. Because to eat as much of it as he did, and then I loved how he tried to get it. Oh my God, this guy was brilliant. He goes, well, I got a medium one the other day, and, I ate it and there was something there. And, this one's a large. And she's like, what does the size have? I love her, by the way.
This lady, she's saying every single thing, every single team worker or cashier wants to say at the establishment. She's like, I'm looking right into the cup. It's all the way down the end. She's like, why would I give you? What do you want from me? You ate it.
The longer it goes on, the more she's losing her patience.
Yeah, she's like, you ate it.
She's really starting to realize, I'm looking in your cup, man. So I'm not sure. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this video plays out, because I'm not. I don't know if he I don't know if it's just a case of stupid or.
And did you see how the other employee was like looking to see how crazy this dude is? Like she was looking also like, who is?
Because he's got a sound to him. Like he's got a sound to him of a man who might be going through some stuff. So I definitely want to hear the rest of this. It's pretty great.
Maybe it's the peanut butter down at the bottom. As you keep eating it, maybe the peanut butter down at the bottom. Maybe as I keep eating, before I start complaining, let me eat down. Then you realize, like, wait a minute.
Any peanut butter inside of them.
All right, and I can't get.
It's also very important to note that as he was talking to her, he was letting her know about that drink. It was a see-through plastic cup. It's a see-through plastic cup. You didn't have to eat a bite of that. You could see at the bottom what was there. This dude is wild.
I think that's a different drink.
No, the other drink was in a regular cup. This one is, you can see at the bottom of it. So it's like him holding this cup up doesn't even make any sense to me. You can see that. You can see it. You don't have to take a bite. You shouldn't be eating down to the bottom of anything. You should never be eating down to the bottom of anything. Just keep drilling. The oil will be there. No, you got the wrong drink.
Okay, I don't know. Because, I don't know. I'm kind of confused because he's saying that there's peanut butter at the bottom of the cup.
Yeah, but it's a different drink. You know what I mean? It's a different drink.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what she just said. It was a different drink. You got a McFlurry. This is a McFlurry, and he's showing a completely different drink to try to make a point.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not the same drink.
Yeah, okay,
That's why they're in different cups.
It actually proves my point. In that other cup, I forgot what...
Well, she just explained what was in there. It was a McFlurry.
Right, but let me finish my thought. What I'm saying is, in that other cup, it has the peanut butter sauce at the bottom. And I think that's what he was wanting, was the peanut butter sauce.
Well, she explained to him that's not what he ordered.
I know that, but I'm just explaining
that.
Yeah,
I know.
I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but she's already explained that to him. She's like, sir, you that's not what you ordered. I'm explaining to you what you ordered.
I'm trying to be like, this is what this guy thinks he ordered.
Yeah, but you still can't eat to the bottom of it to find out. I'm sorry. Sorry for the F-bomb.
True.
You can't eat to the bottom of it to find out if there's a Tootsie Pop at the center of a Tootsie Roll. No, it don't work. No.
True. That's true.
You gotta say something or eat it and be happy. I'm sorry. This dude eats like 4 or 5 of these a day. I'm starting to find out. I'm starting to wonder. He's okay. Like, come on now. Leave this woman alone. Leave her in the drive-thru alone.
Boy, what is that?
I'm recording you
Why are you recording?
Because
of what?
I would like my money back, and you're telling me I can't get it back.
Can you put the camera down, please? Like, can you put the camera down regardless if you have the camera up or not? I'm not giving you your money back. Waiting for the half of it.
I know, but I'm at the Dunkin' Donuts on Wadsworth Avenue.
Okay, I know where you're at. I don't need you to tell the camera that. You put your camera down. Either way, you're not getting your money back. You ate more than half of it.
Okay. All right.
Anything else you want me to tell the camera?
May I have that back since I paid for it?
You want this back?
Yeah, everybody looked at it and everything. Thank you.
Thank you.
At the end, it's so funny. At the end, you could tell that lady was pissed. She was leaning against the counter with her arms folded and everything.
She couldn't take no more.
She was like, get this man out of my drive-thru.
I really want to see what he looked like too. I really did, because I want to get the full visual. Because if you notice the background, everybody started to come look.
Yeah, everyone was. Well, because they could all hear on the headset.
Oh, true.
Because she has the headset. Trust me, I've been here, and once there's a customer that's like out of hand, they keep their headsets on, because you can press the button off and press it on, and they keep it on. True. So then everyone's looking to see like, who is this person. So yeah,
that's a really special one. I like that one. It's like, because you order the wrong drink, or if it's not the way you want it, sure, but you do this with a spoon.
Do what for the people who are listening?
You take the spoon, you scrape a little. You go down and you can see. You don't got to eat to find out. You just push it to the side, see if there's anything at the bottom. There's a million ways to do this, rather than trying to eat half or more of it and then trying to get another free
Here's what I would
ice
do.
cream out of it.
Here's what I would do. If I was working and this man was holding up my drive-thru, I'm not saying what the employees did was wrong. I applaud them because she was not having it.
She didn't
so
get rude, though.
I applaud her. However, what I would do, just because I am on the side of, okay, go about your day. What do I have to do to get this man out of my drive-thru?
You want some sauce?
I would give him a ramekin of some peanut butter sauce, and then he can put it in his cup, and then he can mix it up and be on his merry way. And then I would say, in the future, this is probably what you were wanting, and so the next time this happens, you will get charged an extra 50 cents or whatever the case may be for the additional topping. So that's the route I would go, just to, in a manager role, to get him out the window and continue on.
I only have one question. What's a ramekin?
Oh, if ramekin is like a little cup.
Is that little plastic
it's a
with
little
the little lines? That's called a ramekin?
Yeah, ramekin.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
You
Those
guys
little
know?
cups.
Did you know what that was, guys, in the chat? Comment section. It's okay. You can admit that you're as dumb as I am.
No, it's
I never
not.
knew it was a ramekin.
Okay.
It's like, it was a ram. What are you trying to ram in him? Don't ram anything into him. What's wrong with people? It's like, ramekin.
Well, you know what's also wrong with people?
What's wrong with people?
People who are wanting refunds that paid with a debit card but want their refund back in cash.
The worst.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Debit, I can understand more than credit. Because remember, there is a difference between you paying in credit card and paying from your debit card. Debit is you have money. That's just like a cash card.
But this guy at Walmart, the next video we're about to watch, he is returning an item that he paid for in debit. And the Walmart policy is that if the item is $10 or more, then they will have to return it back to you in debit.
No, he's
Now,
beat.
so if it's $10 or less, I mean, this is what these ladies say. I'm not sure of the Walmart policies, but
It's probably right though. If you're gonna cite it like that, it's probably right. If they're gonna cite it to them and they know it, it's probably correct.
yeah. And these ladies, once again, this is the not having it day. Okay,
I like
these
it.
employees are like, we not having it. So let's watch.
Let's see what they got to do. Let's see it.
Refund in cash, please.
I mean, just now, I just left.
It's giving us an option of a gift card or a debit card. Back on the debit card for
the only time it pops up to be cash is if it's
I don't have 3 to 10 days to wait on my refund. The law says you have to give your customers the option.
Can you show me that law?
I would really appreciate I don't have to show you the law, man. I know my rights. I just want my refund in cash. That's simple. I've done it before. I can do it again.
We can only do that if it's under $10. When it's over $10, we can't.
Based on your policy,
Yes, sir.
not the law.
Based on our policy. So that's what we have to do, is what our policy is.
But I'm going by law.
You can go to a different Walmart and maybe they'll do it.
I didn't buy it from a different Walmart. I bought it from this Walmart. I used my debit card, which is the same as cash.
So I'm going to refuse it right now.
And what's your name?
My name's Jeannie. I'm the front end manager.
And what's your name?
I'm Michelle. It's right here.
Thank you, Jenny and Michelle.
And I see you're recording, but that's okay.
And this is the Walmart in York County, South Carolina, everybody.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You can leave now. Yeah, you can leave, or I will call the PD.
20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 91.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh! I was about to slam him. Oh!
So he went to a different Walmart and got it in cash. So for those of you who are listening, as soon as he said bye, he left, and then it flipped to him going to a different Walmart and getting it in cash.
Now, to be fair, they just said it was store policy. They didn't say Walmart policy, and she said you might be able to go to a different one and get it done. Man, I wasn't expecting
that either.
Shyamalan and twist. What did he do to those ladies to piss them off? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, we already know. I mean, he sat there and was like, he was being annoying. Come on.
Damn it, Bobby, it was the law. I tried to tell them it was the law, but they didn't listen to me, so I had to go to another one.
Yeah.
Damn you, South Carolina. I just wanted to get my refund off my debit.
That's insane.
It's crazy. I love that. But I love the ending. And I love that there wasn't much context. It was just like, bleep, have a good day.
I was literally about to trash this dude because I was going to be like, you walk in, they tell you this is the policy. You do, but we should know. We learned about this from the Best Buy incident that just because it's a chain, that doesn't mean that they're necessarily right. So we called up Best Buy.
Yeah, we did.
So for give some context, there was a few episodes
this was a while ago.
Like maybe
We're coming up on 40 by
10
the way.
or 20 episodes ago. It was. We saw an incident where a man opened up it was a Christmas thing where he bought a TV for Christmas, opened up the box, and the TV was cracked. So he went to Best Buy to try to get it back, and they were like, well, when you open up a box and the TV is cracked, you have to go through the manufacturer. And the guy goes, wait a minute, I bought my TV from Best Buy, so you should be able to give me back the money, which is facts. And so we were like, we don't believe this lady, so we called up Best Buy, and they were like, no, if you have your receipt, you can definitely return the TV back as long as you have your receipt until such and such date. So we kind of learned, hey, like, they lied or they didn't know.
It was, and there was no corporate policy that protected it. Because there was some things that you have to go back to this video. Maybe we'll even go find the video because we put it all in there. But there was something specific that we asked about. There was like because in the video they were asking about, like, is this a store policy or corporate policy? So I even asked that if there was anything different. I'm trying to remember the entire.
It's so weird because Best Buy is definitely not a franchise, though.
No, that's
right?
corporation.
It's definitely a chain. I mean, yeah, it's a chain. So it's interesting.
So is Walmart, though. Walmart's in that same category.
Yeah.
And they're both, I would really classify them at this point as both big box.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's now the question, here's where you got to ask yourself more questions. It's like, okay, so is that a store policy that they just came up with? Was those two just angry old ladies?
Sometimes it's kind of one of those things is, well, what we do here, this is what we do here. Because I've been in situations like that where I've worked at different establishments or different AMCs, and they'll be like, well, here's how we do things. So I think it's kind of just a management thing. This is how we do things here.
And most of the time the answer as to why do you do it, here's the crazy reason. Because we did it that way yesterday.
Yeah.
Because that's the way we did it yesterday. It's how we're going to do it today. It's probably how we're doing it tomorrow. That's how humans can be sometimes.
Yeah. There's no exact reason. Like I remember working at different franchise of Applebee's, and every single franchise did every single thing differently. And I'm like, why? And it's just like, we just do things differently here.
Because the reality is the people who have been there the longest, they see what works better for that location.
Yeah.
What works best, what people come in. The longer you are, I mean, love is really just familiarity over time. So, and that's like that with anything. You learn what people are doing the longer you are around them and who's coming in. So you tailor the store to that. I can get that. That's not bad logic. People are going to be pissed off at that sometimes. Because I want to change.
And one thing that also irritates me is when people go, well, I do this all the time. So how many? I love that. So how many times do you return things again?
Yeah, right. Because
it's kind of, it makes me bring up even more. I know I was really guilty of this when I had no money. This is when I lived in California and I had zero money. I'm not proud of this moment. I really am not proud of this moment. So I don't know why I'm talking about it.
Oh boy.
But what I used to do is when I had no money, I lived outside for a day until someone took me in. I actually slept outside of a Walmart for a day until someone took me in. I slept on a blow-up mattress, right? And once again, guys, I want to disclaim, I am not proud of this moment, but I was very poor, okay?
Hey, we all been there.
I didn't have a car or anything. Anyways, so I needed a bed, so I would buy this queen blow-up mattress, but I would return it every month because I didn't want a hole or something. After a while, when you have a blow-up mattress, it kind of
so you just get a new one every month.
So I would get a new one every month. I would just return it because Walmart policies were different in 2013 or 12. So I would constantly, every single month in Lompoc, California, return this the queen mattress. And it was nice because no one even knew that it was a fake bed or an air mattress bed because it covered everything. It was huge. It was tall. It cost over $100. It was great. It was perfect. And that's what I lived on for a year. But I kept returning it because I never wanted it to be bad. So yeah, that's a
luxury hack.
That's my, is it a luxury hack?
It's definitely a luxury hack. And you know what? Here's a dirty little secret on a lot of those mattresses. When you look on the box, almost all of them have lifetime warranties. So a lot of the big box places, they don't even care.
It was very convenient
them
because
off.
I worked at the Applebee's, and then it was in the plaza of Walmart. So like every month, I would just return it, and then my friend would drive me back home. So yeah, those were the days where I was really struggling.
You got through it though.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. You know, you get your ups and downs in life. Your 20s are supposed to suck. You know, the 20s are not.
Depending on who you ask.
20s are about learning, doing crazy things, and not really understanding the consequences. 30s, a little bit different. 30s, the early 30s, you're like, oh man, I got through my 20s. I
know.
figured it
I'm
out.
turning 32 next week, and it's not a happy moment because I feel like I haven't really accomplished anything. I feel like and I'm not, Dave. Let's not even.
I'm not even gonna put her over.
Yeah,
I know because I
let's
can.
not, because
let me tell you, I can put her over. She's
All right.
accomplished, but I'm not. But she's accomplished. I'm not gonna put her over there.
I'm not really. So I feel like I haven't, like, I'm not in the career occupation I want to be in. I'm not in the home I want to be in. I'm not, like, I'm just not, you know, goal oriented. When you look at the list, it's all like I haven't reached that goal yet.
But I will ask you this: where you were, to where you are, to where you want to be, is a line of ascension. So you've had better, but over the last few years, been where you've been. You've done things.
Oh my gosh! And we live near a hospital, so all we hear is ambulance. And mind you, I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
But after a while, you kind of just get.
They'll be all right.
Yeah. I don't want to say you don't care because I obviously care, but
Nah.
but you just
No, you don't.
no, I do care. I do.
Nobody
care.
does. You don't care you care if the fire truck crashes in the apartment. Other than that, well, as soon as you don't
No,
hear,
what's so
do you know how long you
crazy?
care? As long as you can hear it. The second you can't hear it no more, you no longer care.
Here's the thing: we have a fire station that's right here, and the hospital. So if we're not hearing the fire trucks, we're hearing the hospital. If we're not hearing the hospital, we're hearing the fire trucks.
It's even better than that because we got the fire department, we got the
police
ambulances,
department.
and then on the other side we
That's
got the
another
police
thing.
department.
So then you have the police department. I swear, this is like this whole block is like a Grey's Anatomy or like station.
Everything on the other side is all churches, so there's constant traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Coming right directly off of this road is a bridge from the highway. We have a courthouse. It's nothing but high-end traffic.
Station 19 is what I was gonna say. Our block is a show of like Station 19.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Really, we got your paramedics, the hospital, the doctors, the nurses, the firefighters, and then you have the police officers, all one big show. Or it's Lone Star.
Yeah.
Or 911, the show 911.
The reality is we're right around Main Street.
Yeah.
And Main Street is this way. This is Old Town too. This is an older town that's built that way. It's kind of cool. So I had an interesting interaction, which is related to the service industry. Would you like to hear it?
I don't know,
No.
but let's hear it. We'll see.
She's so enthralled with my life.
Because I don't know, is it going to be a boring story or a good
no,
story?
it's a really cool story. It's
Okay.
it's a story of happenstance. So I've been Ubering. I Uber a lot of places. And stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yesterday I get an Uber. I'm just going a couple local places, and the guy picks me up, and he goes, "You live here?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Me too." I go, "Shut up." He goes, "Yeah, I do." I go, "Get out of here. My aunt lives here." I'm like, "Get out of here." And that's pretty cool. So we're talking a little bit, chopping it up. He drops me off. Okay. I don't think anything of it. Mm-hmm. All right. I do what I do. I go to Goodwill or whatever. I go in for a few minutes. I come back out. I order another ride. I go across the street, as a matter of fact, because I go get a coffee. I order another ride. It's him again.
Oh, okay.
It's him again. And he picks me up, and this time I got to go somewhere else, a little bit farther downtown. So we start driving, and then he goes, "I canceled your ride." I go, "What?" I go, "What did I do? What did I do?" He's like stopping the car to like make a U-turn. I'm like, "Do I got to get out?" I'm like, "What did I do?" He goes, No. I canceled your other ride too. I returned your money." I go, "Why?" He goes, "We're basically family." He's just,
that's
like,
nice.
Yeah, he was a really, really nice dude. He goes, "Look," and he told me his whole story about his aunt. I actually talked to his the people that his aunt looks after. I
You talk to everybody.
I do, but some people more than others. Some people I actually care about. And these, I like these guys. They're really cool. They're always walking down the hall, very old. They're in their 90s, but very, very sweet. And the aunt is who he's talking about, who is his aunt. And he was just really nice. He's like, I'm not going to take your money. I sent your tip back. Can I get you lunch or something? He goes, no. He goes, look, I do well on this. I'm going to catch a ride right after this. Don't worry about it. This is what you do. You live right down the hall from me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I go, you know what? I kind of needed that today. I really needed to see that humanity. I appreciate that, brother. This is cool. It was a nice thing.
Yeah.
You don't get that all the time. And just happenstance of having somebody pick you up from an Uber in your own building. Have you ever had that? Like someone that you knew pick you up or maybe drop you food off from an Uber delivery or something like that?
I've dropped food off at establishments that I've lived or buildings that I lived in, but
To people that you knew?
no, just neighbors.
Oh,
But,
really?
Yeah.
So
I don't talk to my neighbors. Yeah.
But you knew it was them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did they know that you were you?
No.
No. Fair
I
enough.
don't talk to neighbors.
No.
Even these ones.
No, that was only out of necessity.
Yeah. And even then I already leveled it on the type of people that they were. I'm whispering now because they could probably hear me. I don't know.
No, unfortunately, you had that whole situation completely pegged. You were right from the jump. I just was in a situation.
Trash.
I just getting to the point where I got to do what I got to do.
She literally walked. Okay, one quick story. I'm whispering because these doors are like you can hear
Paper
everything.
thin. Oh my God.
But she walked in wearing like the same clothes that she's worn like 3 days in a row, and they were really dirty and disgusting and overworn and just filthy. It looked like she just got them out of the dumpster and was like, "Oh, we have the same taste."
Yeah, she didn't like a lot of that stuff. Blossom was taking offense to a
I
lot
was
of
like,
the things.
"Ew, no, we don't. We don't have the same taste."
And that was
and mind
before
you,
they
like,
stole from us.
Yeah, like they stole from us when we were on vacation. Sorry, guys, I'm talking really low.
Yeah, because
on
we
purpose.
don't want to be.
Yeah, but these like
they did what they
and
know what
just,
they did.
I knew exactly the type of people they were. They were like Portsmouth, Ohio people. That's exactly who they were, and I'll never trust them again.
I love when
It's a long story.
I love when people start talking about people from Ohio because it's all it is that's another way of saying the poor whites.
No, here's the thing. I'm like, she wore this and it had holes and everything.
It's
like
bad.
it was really bad. Like, why don't you? And I see them buy stuff and I'm like, you could go to Goodwill and buy like a really good shirt for like $3.
I want to explain something about Blossom before anybody says anything about what she's saying right now. Blossom is a person of no excuses. Okay. When I met Blossom, I lived very humbly. I didn't have more than I needed. Some people would say I didn't have anything that I actually needed, but I lived very humbly. And things that were luxurious to me were not luxurious to her, including equipment. And I would always think of things in a poorer mindset because for so long I had to live that way, that even things that were like $1,000 and under were still sounded so astronomical to me. Mm-hmm. This one did not take long to break down to me how attainable everything like that is, and not even going into debt to do it. It's not hard most of the time. It's a mindset gap that most people just forget.
I didn't realize that day when I told you it was going to be like life changing for him. So,
well, it's stuff that I knew before. Like I did this before, but when you live in a mindset of like really struggling, like ramen's too expensive some days, you really put yourself on that everything is good enough. And that's how I am. Mm-hmm. You know, like if whatever I have in front of me, that is like the best of it. That I'm okay, you know? Mm-hmm. But continue, I'm sorry.
No, I was just, so one day, it wasn't even these mics. We love these mics for this podcast, but we have like 1,000,001 mics.
Yeah, but we also have the 7MB.
So and we also have the best mic out there. So we both have the mic 7, what is it?
7MB.
Yeah, 7MB.
And the the Rode Procaster mixers.
So we use that for other stuff. And we just found that this is the best combination for this podcast.
Because this is directly off of a camera.
Yeah.
A really, really good camera.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we were able to put our oh my God, I can't speak. Our XLR cables into the camera. But anyways, so he was like, oh my gosh, like when he was asking about the Shure mics, like the the $400 Shure mics. He was like, oh my gosh, like
this was a dream setup
yeah,
for me.
this is a
That's what I
dream,
said.
and
I said this is a dream
and I just
setup
was
for me.
like,
And she scoffed at it.
I was like,
Almost to the point where she made me feel bad about it.
well,
she really scoffed at it. She's like, a dream?
She's like, a
She's like, a
dream? You
dream?
could
I'm
afford
like,
this, Dave. Like,
I
you
was-
could just
you
save and
can.
like put the money aside. You could have gotten this in like 2 months or a month.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, I didn't understand like this was attainable
Because
the whole time.
Because the way that I was only starting to make the money that I am now when I had met you.
Mm-hmm.
Like before then, with everything that I pay, you know, I had nothing left over. And you know that's true too, because we did my finances when you first met me, and there was not much. But then you showed me what I could cut out, what was very easily where I was paying. Like you really did help me with that. So you just have to take the time to do it sometimes. But anything is attainable. It's just it's perspectives.
True.
It's perspectives and it's mindset, and it was a really cool thing to go through. So.
Yeah.
now I
Dave,
got a 7
now
and a
Dave
B.
has a better credit score than I do because of it.
We got the best friggin' equipment in the world. I love our equipment. I love it. All the different stuff we can use. It's so much fun. And we did it the right way. I like it.
I know. And like what I love is that all of our furniture is paid off.
for.
Everything is like paid off. We don't owe anyone anything. Except my phlebotomy class. I still owe $800 on that. But you know, that's going to be paid off pretty soon, like today or tomorrow. And yeah, like I love us like growing together, even financial wise, and us trying to get the heck out of here in May and figuring out what it's going to cost for the down payment on the apartment. Not down payment. Is it down payment? Like what do you call it? Like
security and all that. But let me tell you, if we do get this place that we're looking at, wait until you guys see it. Oh, it's gonna be so baller.
Oh, it's definitely an eye candy apartment.
Oh, it's eye
like,
candy.
and the most important part is that it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So that way we each have our own bathrooms.
Which we
That's-
desperately need.
Yes.
Desperately need.
I want to be able to take a shower without wearing Crocs because the cat goes into the tub all the time. And I don't want to feel like I'm taking a shower with the cat. Now, Dave doesn't care to feel like he's taking a shower with the cat.
I don't care.
So that's why we need 2 different bathrooms.
I'm gonna let the cat take a bath with me. I don't give a shit.
He
Poor little
really
guy,
doesn't.
he misses being in the tub.
I know.
He likes to go in the tub and let the water all over him. He was a very clean cat. And now she took away his tub.
It was just getting a little bit too out of hand. But I want Ollie to have his space back, which is why we just need another. I feel like if we just had another space, then that guy can have all of his, his space back. And, except not going on the kitchen counters. He can't do that either. Yeah, it's just a little stuff. Like if I don't want him on the kitchen counters, and I don't want to feel like I'm taking a shower with the cat.
I don't
That's
think that's unreasonable.
Thank you.
I haven't even fought you. I've done a good job of keeping him out of that bathroom. I've been very good about it. I'm very
And sometimes I do let him in the tub.
I know you do too.
I
I've
do.
seen you do
I
it.
do let him in the tub because I feel bad, but like
She'll let him do stuff and then like yell at me when I then let him do stuff. Like, you did it.
because sometimes I feel I don't want to be like this rule setter for this cat. I just there are certain things. Guys, I'm still allergic to cats, by the way, as well. I'm very allergic to
well
cats.
with that though. You know what? It has
Still,
not been as bad as I
I'm-
thought it was going to be. Considering she does not take allergy pills consistently, she doesn't take allergy shots, she doesn't do anything proactive against allergies.
It still bothers me with my breathing.
Oh, yeah,
like
I know.
it does bother me, and so just because I'm not like crying and sighing and complaining every 2
you're
seconds,
mean.
I'm just saying. I'm not like him when I'm in pain and I'm like doing all this stuff.
She has other
complaining and
ways. No,
stuff.
she doesn't do that. She does other things.
What?
She does other things.
Anyways, any last words?
Here it is, a Monday, another time to go. I appreciate everybody for all of the love you show. You come in here, you hit the like, you also go and subscribe. I appreciate you one more time, and that is no damn lie. I was like, am I going to be able to pull it out? Am I going to be able to pull it out? Yay!
Good job freestyling.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you guys for listening and watching. We will definitely see you here back tomorrow. And yeah.
Dave Comedy Jam for life. Dave Comedy Jam, but Dave Comedy Jam.
Sure.
I did it again.
Dave Comedy Jam. Okay. Anyways, bye.